Knowing exactly how to organize a workday can be quite tricky. Being able to complete tasks consistently and on time will earn you a lot of time on hand to pursue your passion, spend quality time with family, or start a side hustle. Hello and welcome to Trupti Abhijit, your space for personal development, where we discuss topics related to self-help, productivity, interpersonal skills, communication skills, and emotional well-being. In today's video, we will learn 5 practical tips for task management. Now, the first tip is capture all your tasks in one place. This may seem like a very basic tip, however, it is important, especially if you are drowning under mountains of tasks and tend to miss out on important ones. For example, you woke up in the morning to realize that you have missed out on your kids' parent-teacher meeting. It's important to keep all your tasks in one place for a particular day with clear segregation of work-related tasks, personal tasks, and household tasks. Slots allotted to each category will help you give undivided attention to the task at hand, and this way you wouldn't have missed out on the parent-teacher meeting if it was already there in your task list. The second tip is to break big projects into smaller tasks. Big projects may look complicated and you may not be able to figure out where to start. This complexity makes them appear scary, and as a result you hesitate to start the project. Break down projects into simple, discrete tasks. Treat each task as its own goal and work towards its completion. For example, a software development project can be broken into phases. Likewise, planning a birthday party can be broken into categories like catering, photography, decoration, return gifts, etc. And cleaning your house can be broken into room-wise cleaning. So, break your big projects into smaller tasks. The third tip is to set up the environment and your mindset too. People are most productive when they are able to achieve the flow state. That's a state where they're able to singularly focus on the task at hand. One of the best ways to maintain the flow state is to turn off notifications, which are nothing but distractions. Notifications grab our attention, disrupt our focus, and force us to switch tasks. Even if these interruptions only take up a moment of our time, cumulatively, they contribute to decline in our productivity. Best way to manage tasks more effectively is to preserve blocks of time that can be dedicated only to task completion and a separate slot, probably a break, to handle these distractions or notifications. Also, set up all your work essentials on the work table: a charged laptop, notepad, your phone, pen, paper. Now this way you won't have to get up again and again to get stuff. This was about setting up the environment. Now you need to remember that you have to set your mindset too. When it comes to mindset, don't let perfection become the enemy of good. Some tasks don't have to be 100% perfect in order to achieve completion. In some cases, getting something done then making it perfect is good enough. If you struggle with perfectionism, do watch my video on how to overcome perfectionism. I will link it in the I button. The fourth tip is to focus on one task at a time. The ability to multitask was once regarded as a strength, and even today job postings often cite this capability as one of the characteristics of a qualified candidate. However, the human brain is not wired to complete multiple tasks at once. Instead, what's really happening is a shift in focus called task switching, or rapidly moving our attention from one task to another. This rapid task switching also requires another mental shift called context switching. This rapid focus and context shift between tasks can ultimately result in decline in productivity. Now, according to one study, the task switching can reduce productivity by 40%. Instead of switching back and forth, try to complete one task in its entirety before moving on to the next one. The fifth and the final tip is set deadlines and stick to them. Given that the time is limited, there are multiple ways in which you can spend it. Deciding on what is most important for you to do and setting deadlines for those tasks can help you make better use of your time. In the absence of deadlines, some people may tend to spend too much time focusing on just one aspect of their task. While maintaining high standards is important, setting deadline can help you avoid overanalyzing the task. After all, there is a reason why business managers like to say that what gets measured gets done. So the same goes with the work on hand. Set deadlines and get the work done. So those were the 5 tips on task management. I hope you enjoyed watching my content. If yes, do give it a like. Consider subscribing to my channel if you want to watch more such content, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified once my video is up. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye and take care.